Welcome everyone here today. We're very excited to bring to you some great announcements, as well as we are here joined with Mr. Khun Kajonsit, who is the CEO of Siamese Asset PLC, a publicly traded company and very renowned real estate developer here in Thailand, with many projects over the last decade, and ranging from everything from residential condominium units to commercial assets to hotels and everything. So I guess today is just us talking a little bit about the real estate market, talking a little bit about our views over maybe the next 5 to 10 years. Mr. Khun Kajonsit, we've known each other for a very long time.
Yeah.
And we've worked together before in past businesses, and we've been very successful together.
Yeah.
And one of the things I would have to say is, Mr. Khun Kajonsit, my impression of you is that you are, if not the number one real estate developer, you are the leading real estate developer in Thailand.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons is because of your ability to always view what is the next step in the real estate market.
Correct.
And so today we're here kind of talking a little bit about hotel developments in Thailand. The Ministry of Tourism here has announced that they expect tourism, inbound tourists, to increase to 80 million in 2027. And so Thailand being known as a country very popular for tourists, and with that comes many hotel developments. So having said that, I'd love to have yourself give an introduction about you and your company, and please.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm background is a civil engineer. I study in the Chiang Mai University at the north of Thailand. After that, I worked with a Japanese construction company. We start the first business in the construction company named Rita Company. I think can say that it's number one of private company that do the construction in the 5-star standard of the quality. Okay, we build a lot of brand name hotel, many kind of hospital, even in the refinery plant, petrochemical plant, or car assembly plant. That company we invest 1 million baht. That is about 30,000 US dollar, 36 years ago. Now that company have the revenue about 500 million US dollar a year. After that, we established our company, property company named Siamese Asset 14 years ago, and we listed in the stock market on the year 2010. From that day until now, we got a lot of reward in our business, and I will tell you later. Okay. But the most important in our business is we always the leader of it should be in the property business. We are the first one that build, we call branded resident in the public market. We build for Wyndham brand, Lamada brand, and now Banyan Tree. And we are going to build for Novotel and Pullman. We build a housing project, even affordable house. We build a condominium, low-rise, high-rise. Some high-rise project is in the CBD of Bangkok. That project almost the tallest building in Bangkok. And we also build a mixed-use project that you saw in Ramanai.
Correct.
It's about 100,000 square meter. That's what we are doing now. And now we are going to do the next one with you for the property for the tokenization.
Yeah, I think that's interesting. You know, one of the things, being very humble, one of the things I always like to mention is the awards that you win. We took a few photos over here behind us, and I just see a whole wall of rewards from the Thailand Property Awards, and a few years ago you were nominated the Best Real Estate Developer in Thailand.
Yeah.
And I was just wondering if you could tell us a little bit about what goes into the awards process, and what do you need to do from a real estate developer to achieve the high quality of standards for property development to win those awards?
Yeah, because we work in the construction business very long time. Up to now it's about 36 years, and we always build the project that very high quality. Every time when the foreigner investor come to Thailand and they want to hire the contractor in Thailand, we are always on the top list because we can fighting the quality level with the Japanese contractor and with overseas contractor. We do really good for the quality and safety. Okay, by that way, make the project of Siamese to be really good quality. And every time when we issue our project for competition, we always get the award. We get the award for the Thailand Property Award. We get project that is we call the Future Development Award for the Asian Award. We get reward for the EDG saving, and we get the reward of the green building project. Okay. We also be the best developer of the year 2019. Okay. We always engage in the ESG since the year 2015, and that make us on the year 2023 we get the reward of the Age Champion from AFC and World Bank. Only one developer in Thailand that get the green certificate and also green reward. Okay, and also by the way, we try to implement our hotel to our property, and we combine our condominium project to be a branded resident. We can have a Cassia Banyan Tree as a branded resident. We can have Wyndham Ramada. You can buy our property that managed with the standard of that kind of hotel. That's why on the year 2021 we listed in the stock market because we well known in the property market, right? And also in the year 2020 we signed agreement and set up the company, joint venture company with the Siamese Q Green, with Q Green from UK, and set up the company named Siamese Q Green for hotel management company. We have ability to buy the franchise for international hotel brand, and we implement in our property. We have maybe 7 hotel operate in this year. We have 2 Wyndham, 2 Ramada, 1 Best Western, 1 is the Tribe from Accor. Opening this year is Cassia Banyan Tree. Yes. And in the pipeline we will have the Novotel, 2 Pullmans, 1 Hilton Hotels under construction now.
We've together been to many of these projects, and I thought that by combining the branded residence with the hotel and putting them together into one building, one of the things that I noticed was that was a trend towards real estate investment. And I think that those assets in general just perform better than traditional residential condominiums, just because you get the higher yields, the daily room rates, the long stays. And so was that a big reason for going into the hotel operating business?
You know, the pain point of investor when they buy the condominium in Thailand or property in Thailand, they will have a lot of pain point when they operate themselves for that property. They have to looking for investor to rent or the people to rent their property, correct. Right? They have to collect their money themselves. They have to maintenance the unit themselves. And sometimes when the contract finished, it's very bad condition of the room. Maybe it's destroyed because of the tenant did not take care of their property, right? And it's not a problem with the investor when they invest with the property. That they have to come to do so many things about law in Thailand, right?
Correct. Yeah,
that's why we set up the branded residence. That property is managed by the hotel. Our investor just opening the bank account, even in Thailand or overseas, right? And we manage for them everything. They don't need to find out the customer. They don't need to maintenance the room. They don't need to pay the bill of the electricity or water. Everything is done by us, right? That is the most easy way is can solve all the pain point. And the second thing is Thailand is the tourist destination, right? You will see that Bangkok and Thailand is maybe number 1 all over the world that the tourists come to Thailand, right? Before COVID-19, tourists come to Thailand over 40 billion a year. This year maybe 36 million, right? It's all recovered. Now hotel have a very high occupancy. Average is about 80%, right? And the room rate, ADR is also rising. That's why we combine the hotel and property to let our customer get the yield. And it's good thing that you set up the tokenized, right? The tokenized is can connect to the property.
Correct.
And they can be own the property through the tokenized. They can buy the property everywhere all over the world. They can split to be a portion that not too much, right? Maybe
Correct.
one building to be 10 tokenized or something like that. I think that is the way that you do a very good way. That's why we are very interesting and we supply this property to you that you can enjoy about our price that increase in the future.
Yeah.
Because our property is in the CBD of Bangkok, right? The land within 3 or 4 years, the land price increased almost double, and that push the price of the property going up also, right? And the rental yield also will increase because of tourists come to Thailand.
Exactly. Yeah, and Thailand being known for just a hub for tourism, the land of smiles, and I've seen personally, you and I, we've been friends for a long time.
Yeah.
I've seen just, the bounce back after COVID-19, and despite that, even the local tourism during COVID-19 was quite good, right? So, but you had a very, very fast bounce back. I think you're right, it's about 36 million this year. And I just read that they were projecting 80 million. And I actually think that Thailand will hit 80 million, by the way. They're building all the infrastructure. And so I think now is a great time for hotel development, especially.
Yeah.
So with that, what is just to get your knowledge, because a lot of people who are watching this video, they hear a lot from me, and they know my outlook on the market in Southeast Asia and how real estate investment is changing, as you mentioned, through tokenization, and that people I think consumers now want a new value proposition for real estate investment. And so, bringing that together through the hotel aspect and passive income and professional property management. But what is your feeling on maybe the next 5 years, just for the property market in general in Thailand, or it could be the next 10 years? Do you see prolonged growth? Do you see, asset valuation increase? As you mentioned, CBDs, districts, it increases. What's your overall outlook on the real estate market just in the next 5 years?
Yeah. I can present to you what happened in Thailand before, and I think the history will be show what will be going on in the future, right? During the Asian crisis, we call Tom Yam Kung crisis. On the year 2000, the land price in the CBD of Bangkok, it is about 80,000 baht per square watt. 1 square is a 4 square meter, right? Now the land price is increased from 80,000 baht to be 1.5 million or even 2 million per square watt. That means it increased about how many times? 20 times.
20 times. Yeah.
20 times is mean 2,000%.
Yeah.
Right? Within 24 years, it means almost every year is 1 time increase. But maybe because of that crisis, also the land price is not expensive. But from that until now, it's past many crises. It's past the hamburger crisis. It's past the political crisis. Now it's a geopolitical crisis, right? But the land price in CBD still increase. I think because of the Thailand is the center of the tourist destination. Everybody want to come to Thailand to enjoy their holiday, and the service in Thailand is not expensive. You can buy a bowl of noodle within $2, right?
Correct.
But $2 in London, maybe you just buy 1 bottle of drinking water.
Yeah, you're right.
In Thailand, the money is a lot of value. That means if they come to Thailand, maybe they spend the money same as they stay in London, right? It's not spent for the tourists. It's spent for their life in Bangkok. That's why a lot of people come to Thailand to enjoy that and make the price of the property increase, right? You can buy the property in CBD in Bangkok during the crisis of the Tom Yam Kung crisis, year 2000. Condominium may be 50,000 baht per square meter. Now it's about 400,000.
Yeah,
right?
correct.
And I think it will be going on like this because no supply but still have a lot of demand. Foreigner always come to looking for the land, to buy the land. The construction also increase. When the land increase, construction cost increase. That means the cost of the property increase. The sale price will be increased also. But we need to invest in the property that are very good quality, right? And also very good operation. That's why the branded resident is the one that they should to be select.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's good service and a good rental yield, very high quality and good maintenance. That means when you hold 20 years, the quality is to be the same because they have the loan we call the FF&E. This is the sinking fund to maintenance the room.
Yeah. I'll tell you, compared to other countries, the property management here is phenomenal. And I think it's because of that focus where the quality of professional property management beyond other countries. And when I went to Singapore, I would see older buildings where the room rate would be 3 or 4 times the price of Thailand. Thank you very much. 3 or 4 times the price of Thailand.
Yeah.
And you know, I see, well, Bangkok and probably a few other cities catching up maybe in the next 5 to 10 years to Singapore, to Hong Kong.
Yeah.
And you brought up a good point is as new projects come up, the land price increases, the construction cost increases. So all the existing, you know, serviced offices or serviced apartments or branded residences or condominiums, the price increases also with that.
Yeah.
One of the things for the people watching this video is Thailand has, as per the Bank of Thailand, has a statistical 5.5% asset appreciation over the last 12 years. And it's just due to, I think tourism is one, it drives the economy. I think a lot of people moving to Bangkok from other cities within Thailand. And yeah, I don't see it stopping soon. I know also they're filming Jurassic Park 4 in southern Thailand, and then they have also some of the best beaches in the world. I think Koh Kradan was ranked the #1 beach in the world, and I think they have 2 or 3 of the top 10 beaches in the world. And now we're kind of entering into a new phase, right? So people who traditionally might not be able to buy property through platforms like Propbase now have the ability through fractional ownership to invest in property and have the same benefits. Thailand has announced a few very positive aspects. One is they've elected a very pro-crypto prime minister. Last year, they announced a $1 billion tax break on investment tokens. And I think this is largely for real estate developments. So what is your view? Because tokenization, when I talk to people about it, many real estate developers, actually, it's very new to them. And so how do you think tokenization or the fractional ownership will be presented in Southeast Asia? Southeast Asia has, you know, a high demand for real estate investment. Do you see tokenization in general catching on over the next few years?
Yeah, I think tokenization is solve the pain point of the investor. If you buy property in Thailand, you have to hire the lawyer, right? I think it's happened all over the world.
Yep.
You have to hire the lawyer, but in Thailand, maybe you have to fly to Thailand to do the many documents. You have to transfer your ownership, right?
And to do the research as well.
And very difficult to buy the property in Thailand because some property is not allowed the foreigner to buy.
Correct.
Right? But our property that we prepare for your tokenized, it is legal. It can own by 100% of the foreigner, right? And also it have all the good maintenance and good hotel income, right? that is a good thing for the people that invest for the property. And tokenize help them for solve the pain point that they no need to fly here. They no need to hire the lawyer, right? They can buy very easy, maybe just few minutes or few seconds, right? To buy the tokenized, to be fraction owner, right, in the property and get the yield from that one. The property yield is not just only the dividend yield, it's also appreciate price, right? That increase for every year. I think tokenized can help for that one. And I think after they realize about tokenized, the market will be bigger and bigger.
Yes.
In coming soon. Right.
Yeah, correct. You know, I see it as well, and real estate in general is very conservative. But what I see is industry leaders like yourself enter and approach new aspects such as tokenization or branded residences or lofted units. I think personally, my opinion is it is really the best aspect in the next wave of real estate investment, where consumers, they just want something new. They want to be able to do it from a smartphone. They don't want to worry about property management. They don't want to worry about fixing air cons, right? Or tenants, So we've gone through this before, and so we've known each other for a long time. We've worked together in the past, and when I talk to you a little bit about Propbase, what Propbase is doing, what is your opinion? How do you think about Propbase? How do you think about myself as the CEO? And
for Siamese in the coming soon, we want to do the tokenize with the Propbase, right? If it's not good, we don't enter to this market.
Yeah, correct.
And we think it's a future market, and it can help our customer. That I said many times about the pain point of the investor, right? When they want to buy the property, and the Propbase is is not big company as a BlackRock or as the huge company, but you are the first tier that you enter to this market. And I think your Propbase solution really good one, and we have fully support to you. We have a lot of property in good location in Bangkok, right? And now we start in Phuket. We can supply to you that you can bring our good property to give the good dividend to your customer that buy the tokenized can get the appreciated price that to be really sustainable investment.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, you know, as I've in past businesses, we've worked together, we've done lots and lots of property transactions, and I've seen, you know, from I think what we started in 2019 or 2020, you know, I've seen even despite COVID, the value of your assets increase. And over that, then the statistical 5.5% average, sometimes much over, right? So yeah, I think that's a good point. Is there any other things that you'd like to discuss? I think that
one more thing for investor. Now the Thai currency is really weak. 36 baht per $1. Before it's 25, 26, lower than 30 baht, right? Now 30% cheaper. This is a good time to change the currency from US to be Thai to buy the property.
Correct.
That means you spend very less when you buy the token that refer to the Thai property, right? It's good time.
I think it is also a good time. And I saw recently the Thai baht went up to 38, and I thought, that's a little bit too far. And now it's kind of came back down and stabilized at around 36, which is good for people who are using overseas currencies. And I think that, and I don't think that will change. But my opinion is, when I look at property prices in Bangkok, and I look at property prices in Kuala Lumpur or Singapore, you get better properties here that are bigger, and they're a fraction of the price, maybe 1/5 of the price, right?
You see the condominium in Thailand or branded residence in Thailand is have a secondary market.
Yeah, correct.
All Southeast Asia is only Thai and Singapore that have the secondary market. That means when you buy the first-hand condominium, you can sell the second-hand condominium.
Yeah, correct.
But in another country, it no market to do for this one.
Yeah, correct.
That's why the condominium in Thailand is quite good.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
And I don't see it stopping. There was, and I see now, for foreign investment, I think we talked about it before. I see more foreign investors or purchasing property in Thailand, just simply because of asset appreciation, yield, and so.
And the tax really low.
And the tax very low.
Yeah.
And the government makes it quite friendly for everyone.
I bought one condominium in London.
Yeah.
All the rental I spent almost to the tax.
Yeah.
And also in the property management, it's really expensive. But in Thailand, no, it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah, correct. We could go on for hours. In fact, I'm sure we're going to have a late breakfast after this. But look, this is, to summarize for people watching the video, Mr. Khun Kajonsit has been an amazing partner for myself. He's supported Propbase from the beginning. He's an innovator in the industry. He's been the best property developer in Thailand. And so, from the deepest parts of my heart, I just wanted to say thank you so much for working with us.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And my objective is, just as though we've been working together for the last few years, is to continue to build a strong working relationship, because in my opinion, you have the best assets, they perform the best, they track record, everything from the management to your innovative approach to design, branded residences. I personally, I think you're the best property developer in Thailand, and having gone over to look at your recent one, which I think just the Banyan Tree, Cassia Banyan Tree, which has just gone online a few months ago.
Yeah.
Amazing property development, and it's very, very large, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, just wanted to say thank you for your time.
Yeah.
And we look forward to maybe another interview.
Next interview.
In probably 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, sure.
And we can
do that.
We can progress.
Yeah.
and yeah.
And you can show our property to your customer.
Of
via
course.
This interview.
Yeah, of course. Okay. Thank you so much,
you.
everyone. That was fun.
Yeah.